The offending part is behind this box. It will be retrieved and repaired or replaced. We now have plenty of room to work on it. Hello and welcome back to Tomahawk Fab Works. Today we're going to get the heater core out that's leaking from the previous video, from the engine startup, and we're going to do step by step and see if we can make a better video than some of the ones I've seen out there that are only like 7 minutes long, and the people are showing like halfway through into the procedure. We're going to start right from the beginning, so let's get on with this. Okay, we got a tire on it, so we're going to get that off. Okay, there's a little bit more to it than the fasteners I showed you. I got the inner fender well out. So you're going to have two underneath. You're going to have fender connections, one here, one in the back, and then right here, this hole is the other underneath attach point for the inner fender well. Now this one was bad. The U-joint, not the U-joint, the U-nut was broke, and the bolt was just spinning around. So I actually had to cut the head off or grind it off in order to get this off of here. And I'm finding that, you know, this U-nut's bad. There wasn't even one over here from when the previous body person worked on this car. Someone replaced that. And this one up here, that one was spinning around, so I had to grind that head off in order to get it out. And there's three fasteners here, they got to come out. And then underneath the front of the fender are these two fasteners, one here, one here. You go underneath and get those off, and when that comes off, you're going to have this device come off with it. This is partially what helps hold the fender on in the front, so don't lose none of that stuff. Okay, just got all the fasteners off, holding the heater box in. Get in here. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, I thought that might be sticking on there with some sort of sealant. Oh boy, what we got here now? Is that just gonna come right out? Oh man, check it out. What the heck is up here? Look at that. Oh man. Here's a quick look of what's inside. Might as well change the motor out, man, if I can get one of those. Okay, back to this. Now from the other videos, yep, here's the clip holding the core in. I don't know how exactly that thing comes out, but this is, I can't even see this part right now, just holding that, so that's holding that in. I got a big screwdriver, maybe it'll go in this slot right here and we can finagle that thing out of there. since this is a confined space and you gotta have two hands to do this. That clip was real easy to get out. You just stick a screwdriver in that little slot and be real careful and just start prying it. You can pry that right out of there and it'll come out real easy depending on the rust condition of your car. With mine wasn't too bad, so it just kind of like flicked right out. So now I was wiggling on some stuff here, and you see up here all these four right here apparently are connected to this holder for the heater core. So I'm gonna loosen up the clamps and get the hoses off and see if we can get that puppy out of there. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. You get all those fasteners off. You're gonna push your heater box out because that's what this thing is attached to. Get inside the car and I'll show you what's going on in there. For me, this is a lot easier because I have no dash in the car. Okay, so luckily I'm in a restoration process here and I have no dash in the car, so this makes this somewhat easier, but I can tell you that this is a real pain in the ass. So this is the whole heater box back here, and there's a screw that kind of holds the exit blower connection right here that kind of like blows up into these ducts for your defrost when you put that on. So you're going to undo this screw right here for that. And I just happen to have a clip on here for my wiring. There we go. And keep from losing it. Hopefully we can reattach that. Not too many problems. Let's try turning this thing. See what we got. Here's the heater core. I don't know what else is holding this thing in. Is there another clip over here or something? I don't know. I have to put the camera down here to check out some stuff. Okay, so here's the other side. There's a clip. There's two fasteners here. We'll get a wrench or a socket, undo that, see if it'll pop that heater core out. Okay, just a couple of sheet metal screws, right? Dang, that's an awkward position. And just a little jiggling. The clip holding it in comes out. Also, before that too, there's a thick piece of rubber supporting it all. Probably some sort of anti-vibration device. And let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness, look at here. What? Oh man. Here comes a heater core out of the car. Let's take it over to the bench and see what we got. Okay, so you can, it's kind of dirty, but just one, the bottom one's the one with leaking, right? So you can just grab onto this and feel how solid that is, right? And then the bottom one, watch. You can just, yeah, you can see how easy that is to move around. But when you look at it, it don't look that bad. But I think that like right here, if you can, if the camera will focus, like right here, you can see like this little gap around there. I think that's where the leak's at. And I kind of thought this might be even torn, you know, or something like that. Be really bad. But I'm guessing I can put some solder on that, or braze it shut. And I bet you I can fix that and have that back in the car. I'm gonna try it. We can hook this up. We can hook this up outside the car without having it even being installed, and give it a run when the pressure comes up and see if it even leaks before you put it back in the heater box and all that stuff. So I want to give it a go. Okay, I am running the lowest temperature I can possibly run. To make this work, because I don't want to melt the brass. Let's give this a shot. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I put a hole in it. Yep. Oh boy, man, that stuff is thin. I don't know, man, if I can fix that or not. Oh shit. Damn it. Yeah, that might be it right there. I might have to get a new one. Just got this flame turned down now a little bit more. I can't believe it, but I think I plugged the hole. That blob of brass brazing material, that's where the hole was at, where I knocked it in. I can't. So what I did was, off camera, I heated it up a little bit, got it pre-warmed up right a little bit, and then I got the tip of the brazing rod going, so there was kind of like a ball hanging off the end of it, and I kind of got up there and touched it off and married it onto the material, married it onto the heater core. So I'm going to continue on here and see if I can get some brazing material around this area here and seal this sucker off. This up, there we go, we got a melted ball there going. Oh God! Now I knocked a hole in the tube. My God, this stuff is just so testy. Yeah, I think I did it there. Yep, it's a hole, baby. And I'd probably finish it for that. So it's time to get a new heater core. But I did bypass the heater core heating system. So I got, you know, the hose that comes out of the water pump and goes right into the block now, so I can still run the car and get inside the and out of the garage. Well, that's it for the heater core. So anyway, that's how to get a heater core out. I'll either mess with that some more tonight and try and fix that hole, which I doubt I'm going to be able to do. When the new one comes, whatever, we'll put it back in, make another video, and you'll be able to see that. I hope this helped you out. Don't try this at home with the torch and all that stuff. Yeah, so yeah, just best to probably just buy a new one, you know, and unless you know somebody that's got some real skills that can solder or braze that stuff back together, just get a new one and call it a day. Thanks for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, and share. Be cool on the summer that's coming up. Bye-bye.